Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is myaarmoneir. If you're new here, I am a singer, and today we are doing my first ever Q&A. So you guys sent so many questions. I'm kind of overwhelmed, to be honest, but I'm very excited to let you guys know a little bit more about me and answer your commonly asked questions. And yeah, before I get started, I just wanted to let you guys know I have a few announcements. I have some new merch on my shop, so you can purchase from my shop in the link in the description. And I'm pretty sure that the merch ships worldwide. So yeah, I think there's only a few countries that the merch doesn't ship to at the moment. So hopefully those of you who are overseas can get your hands on some myaarmoneir merch. So the only thing that doesn't ship worldwide as of right now is my lip gloss. But you guys are really enjoying my lip gloss videos, so I just wanted to remind you they are all on my shop. Today I'm wearing December in NY, inspired by my birthday, which is in December. And yeah, this has been my favorite one lately. It's like a white gold and it goes well with all different colors. So yeah, all of them go well with all different like bases because it's a clear, the gloss itself is clear and then it has a shimmer, so you can also do like really pretty clean girl looks if you're into clean looking makeup with them as well. It just adds an extra glow. I do that all the time. So yeah, so don't be afraid of the shimmer. It's just there to make it extra shiny. I have my iPad with all my questions, and I have my cappuccino. Get yourself a tea or a coffee, or watch this while you're eating or something, because this is going to be a long video. You're going to have to sit down for this one. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, we're going to start with some more frequently asked questions. How do you pronounce your name? Myaarmoneir. Myaarmoneir. It's really easy. It's honestly how it looks. So like my R, like my arm, and mo, near, like near. There are different ways to pronounce it. Just say whatever you want, but it's myaarmoneir. Okay, now that we're done with the first question, let's move on. Where are you from and what is your ethnicity? So I'm American. I'm from America. I was born and raised in America. I was born in Tennessee and I grew up in Ohio. So I don't know, I'm from America, but I'm Egyptian and Italian. I'm mostly Egyptian and part Italian, and I'm very, very proud of that. أنا مصرية وإيطالية. I'm Italian. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say I'm Italian in Italian. No, stop. Everybody stop. Okay, anyway. Do you have singing tips? I have a lot of singing tips. I sing a lot, and I've been singing for many years. So there are so many tips I can give you. My number one tip is you can never rehearse too much. I don't think it's ever a waste of time unless, of course, you're pushing yourself and you need rest. That's the only time when you should maybe second guess rehearsing. But whatever song you have to sing or whatever song you love singing, just sing it so many times, and the more you sing it, the more you will understand the song. You'll do more research based on that. Hold on, this like thing is making a weird shadow on me and it's freaking me out. What warm-ups do you do? I do a lot of warm-ups. Another tip I have is to warm up for like 45 minutes. If you want your voice to be peak, it takes me about 45 minutes. I like do warm-ups for about 20 minutes while I'm rehearsing. It takes another like 20 minutes to get fully warmed up. I go up and down the scale and I do like Were you ever in choir when you were younger and you sang Bumblebee Tuna? I just go up and down the scale with the different vowels. The most important thing when you're warming up is to warm up enough, because if you don't, it really hurts when you start singing a lot. Would you be able to do collabs? I'm available for collabs. I have my email in the description. If you have a project in mind that you want me to be on, email is the best way to reach me. When you're on stage, how does it feel? Having fun and enjoying it, or do you feel nervous? I'm usually very focused when I'm on stage. When I'm looking at the whole crowd, I feel connected to everyone in the crowd. It's like, and it's not something I can rehearse. It's like the energy changes once I get on up there. Like, no matter how I will rehearse something so many times to make it technically, how I want it to sound. But then when I get on stage, based on the energy of the crowd, it changes the performance. Like, it gives me energy. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain it. It's so beautiful, though. I get nervous before I'm on stage, if that makes sense. Like, once I'm out there, I'm out there. There's nothing I can do. I'm there. I have to just hit the notes and give a good performance, and there's nothing I can do. I'm enjoying it. The main thing I feel is focused and connected to the audience. So yeah, I hope that answers the question. What's your sign? I am a Sagittarius, sun and moon, so I am such a Sagittarius. However, I am on the cusp of Capricorn, so I'm also such a Capricorn. Those two signs work, even though they're so opposite sometimes, they work so well together, because it's like the Sagittarius in me is like, let's go on an adventure. The Capricorn in me is like, let's have a strict schedule. We'll go on an adventure for work. If it's for work, focus. So it's like Sagittarius wants to just have fun and, travel and be funny and non-committal, but like Capricorn is like, get it together, we're focusing, so yeah. Also, my rising sign, I know this isn't part of the question, but my rising sign is Aquarius, which is, it tracks. I have a need to be unique and different. Do you play Mario games or any type of video games? I love Mario games. I don't play them nearly as much as I want to, but I absolutely adore video games. I'm not great at them because I don't play them very much, but I need more of that in my life, to be honest. So yeah. To answer your question, yes but no. What's your favorite color? My favorite colors are gold and pink, hence my song Gold Aura, and hence the fact that I'm always wearing pink. I like champagne gold, more of a champagne or like Egyptian gold. And I also like more of a powder pink, like a baby pink. But I love colors. I love pastels. I love black and white, if those count. I love gray, even. I love all colors. Like, seriously, colors are one of my favorite things in life. As an artist, what can I say? What makes you laugh the most? What makes me laugh the most? Probably my pets, especially my cats. Especially boy cats. Like, my girl cats are just so sweet. I mean, they're so funny, but they're just so sweet. But like, the boy cats are just like, I can't take them seriously because they're so emasculated that it's cute. Also, SpongeBob. Place you'd like to visit the most? Italy, because like I said, I'm Italian, so I need to, now that I've connected with my Egyptian roots, I need to see what Italy is all about. And also want to go to Japan eventually. Favorite vegan dish to make or eat? Vegan Nashville hot chicken sandwich. Let Us Feast. It's like a vegan food truck in LA, and oh my god, their Nashville hot vegan chicken. One year during Ramadan, I ate it for dinner like 5 times. But like I wasn't eating all day, so leave me alone. Also, vegan sushi from the right places is so good. But if I have to make it, I make Indian curry, like chickpea curry or mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Or pasta, just pasta. I mean, like, there are so many vegan foods. Cats or dogs? Sorry, I love my dog. He's cute and I love him, but cats. I'm more of a cat as a person, and I'm more of a cat person. Coffee or tea? I drink both all the time, but I drink coffee all the time. I'm a coffeeholic. But I really like tea for singing purposes. Like, I'll drink herbal tea. I drink jasmine green tea a lot lately, and Earl Grey. Do you like sports? I like sports. I really only watch, like, if we're talking about watching sports, I really only watch like finales or the Olympics. Like, really love watching like ice skating and gymnastics and swimming. My favorite sport is probably swimming if we're talking about ones that we actually do. I do love to exercise though. I walk for like over an hour every day. This is probably the best question yet. What's it like being a mermaid? So, being a mermaid is super magical. I love like playing with my hair and swimming and luring men to their demise, seducing them to their demise, and yeah, sitting on rocks. I like my pearls. Yeah. Best Disney movie in your opinion? Oh my god, there's too many. Is WALL-E a Disney movie? Because that's the last Disney movie I watched was WALL-E, if it's Disney. I love Moana. I love Disney movies, honestly. I sound so stupid because I say I love it, but I can't even think of them right now. I think Moana. I like the classic princess movies like Cinderella, Snow White, Little Mermaid, Hannah Montana movie, Lizzie McGuire movie. Amazing. High School Musical is up there. It's Disney. Yeah, it's Disney. I like Alice in Wonderland. Favorite Disney princess? Well, that's on the same topic. I watched the Little Mermaid the most as a kid, but I also love Jasmine because of obvious reasons. And I like that she has a little bit more substance to her, and she's just so pretty. Dress up or keep it casual? I love both, but I would say you can never be overdressed. I really like being dressed up but comfortable. Also, you just look better when you're comfortable. I know that's not even the question, but like, I like to be comfortably dressed up. We have too much technology for me to need to be uncomfortable. When I was a little girl, speaking of Disney princesses, they tried to dress me as Esmeralda, and I freaked out because I was so uncomfortable. Like, I can't. If you were in a room with 2 items to stay busy, what would you bring? No electronics. Probably a pen and paper so that I could write down my thoughts or write music or draw. Are you a people person? Yes, I am. I know a lot of people. Like, I always forget how many people I know. I'm pretty introverted. Like, I'm such a homebody, and I'm always working, and I work alone a lot, so it doesn't seem like I am sometimes, but I am. I really am. I really love people. as long as they are loving and high vibe. How's your week going so far? It is going well. Very grateful right now for where I'm at in my career and where I'm at in my mental health. I really like my schedule right now. I wake up really early and I get everything done that I want to get done, and I know when to stop myself. So yeah, it's been a good week, and I'm excited because this Friday I'm going out to dinner and ice skating, so I'm really excited about that. Other than that, it's going well. It's been a good week. Whitney Houston or Beyonce? They both serve different purposes for me. I really love Whitney's voice, of course. I'm known to sing her songs a lot. Same with Beyonce though. I mean, I've covered Beyonce several times. Like, I did the Dubai challenge and that was really fun. I performed Love on Top in Santa Monica, which I have a video of. I sang Listen, which I have a long video of. Plastic Off the Sofa challenge. And yeah, and then Whitney, I Have Nothing, which I sing a lot. One of my more popular videos on here. I love singing I'm Every Woman. It's such a challenge. I know that's like technically Shaka Khan. I literally love both of them. I'm sorry. How tall are you? I am 5'4". Do with that information what you will. What is a green flag you bring in a relationship? I think my biggest green flag is that I put serious effort into everything I do. I put a lot of effort into myself so that when I'm in a relationship of any kind with anyone, that I show up as my best self. And I like the idea of us both working very hard on ourselves so that when we come together, it's like a breeze and works really well. So yeah. Favorite animal? Cats. But I also love like swans and cute, beautiful animals. I love animals, but I mean cats. How long have you been vegan? So I haven't eaten meat in like 7 years consistently, but like I never even had a burger until I was 16, which is like unheard of in America. But like I was never a huge fan of meat, so I've barely eaten meat in my life. But if we're talking about milk and eggs, I pretty much never eat eggs, but like I do go back and forth between eating dairy and not eating dairy, just because when other people are cooking for me, like especially if I'm in an area where people are not really very vegan, but like if I'm cooking for myself, it's vegan, 100%, no problem. It's been 4 years. What's your favorite chocolate? There are a lot of food questions on here. I like dark chocolate because I can eat it, and I also just love like super rich chocolate. If we're talking like chocolate, what kind of chocolate? Dessert, I really like chocolate fondue. Brownies. Godiva is a really great chocolate brand. Chocolate covered Oreos. But I don't eat them. I fucking love chocolate. I don't understand people who don't like chocolate or coffee. Even my coffee has like chocolatey notes in it. Do you like coffee or creamer? I like both. I can drink black coffee because I love coffee so much, but I usually do have like either almond milk or like a splash of vegan creamer. Today I have almond milk cappuccino. What's your opinion on your morning coffee? It's immaculate. I usually go for this organic Colombian coffee. It's so good, and I have an espresso machine. It controls my life. Like, I don't have an espresso machine has me. I have been drinking cappuccinos, but sometimes I just have a quad shot of espresso. I can't not have it, but it's my only vice. I don't do anything else wrong. And it's not even wrong. It's good for you. Coffee's actually good for you. What's a movie you can watch over and over? Right now, well, obviously Mean Girls. If you haven't seen my Halloween tradition, I do a different Mean Girls character every single October 3rd, and I've done that for 4 years now. But I also love La La Land, Mamma Mia, Aquamarine. Speaking of mermaids, there's gonna be another one that I'm gonna remember in like 10 minutes, and I'll let you know. Marvel or DC? I'm not well versed in superhero films, but DC, because I like the Joker and Catwoman. I mean, I guess I like, what's that one movie with all the people? Not Thor, but like the Avengers. I liked the Avengers. I don't know enough about superhero films, and that's my bad. Who's your favorite Spider-Man actor? Well, I really like Kirsten Dunst and Emma Stone. I think the only one I've seen is the one with Tobey Maguire. Now that we mentioned Kirsten Dunst, I really like, speaking of movies, I really liked Marie Antoinette. I also loved The Virgin Suicides. That is a good movie. Oh my god, that's a good movie. I love girly movies. I love coquette movies. Send me coquette movies. Send me girly chick flick movies. I am in the mood for movies this year. I haven't watched I went so many years without watching them because I was just on YouTube all the time. Oh, another movie I can watch a lot, Wicked. If you don't know, if you're new here, I've sang like half of the Wicked soundtrack on my channel. And the new one is coming out, so look out for new Wicked covers. And I also might have a few other musical related videos coming. Obviously, I mean, I don't just mean music, but like musical theater videos coming. So excited. There's another movie that I could watch over and over that I'm going to be referencing in a video soon. What would be your superpower if they were real? What I'm pretty sure I would have is mind reading, because I'm just clairvoyant. Seeing into the future. That is what I already kind of do with my intuition. My intuition is really strong, and I'm just cerebral like that. It's like I have ESPN or something. What keeps you grounded? I go on a very, very long walk every single day, and it keeps me grounded. Being in nature and smelling fresh air, trees, just like, also meditation. I meditate every single day. What's your favorite / most used emoji? I love the pink hearts. I love the champagne clink. I like the hand hearts. I like the horn with the confetti. And the bow and arrow, because Sagittarius. And the pink bow. It's really cute. Sparkle one. I like emojis. Worst habit. I zone out a lot. And I sometimes do it without even realizing. And like, so much time passes and I didn't even realize I was zoned out. Coolest place you've ever been? I'm probably gonna have to go stay at the pyramids. Another really cool place was Yosemite National Park. It was so gorgeous, like heaven. What's a conspiracy you actually believe, if any? I'm not really a conspiracy theorist. The only one that makes no sense whatsoever is probably flat earth. Like, how can you think the earth is flat? If the earth is flat, then why aren't our eyeballs flat? If you're not subscribed to me, that's a conspiracy. So subscribe. Would you rather drive or be a passenger? I'm a passenger princess. However, it's one of my biggest pet peeves when people are driving reckless when I'm in the car. Like, why are you speeding when my precious life is in your hands? I don't see a point in risking our lives so that we can get somewhere 2 minutes sooner. Sorry to the speeders out there, the speeding community. How long have you been singing? Literally my entire life. Fun fact, when I was in first grade, my singing teacher put me in the newspaper for singing. I mean, I don't remember it super well. I just remember that she really believed in me and could tell that I loved singing. And I did an interview, and every question they asked, I was like, I don't know. I was in choir all my life. I've never not loved singing. I don't know. I mean, it's always been what I wanted to do. I'm one of those lucky people who always knew that I wanted to sing. If you could visit your past or see your future, which would you choose? Well, lately I've been reminiscing on moments and people that I wished that I had enjoyed more. Wanting to relive them and with my fresh perspective, of course, hindsight is 2020 and nostalgia lies. However, I do think I had the ability to enjoy certain things more had I not been so in my head. A warning to anyone doing this currently and to my future self: enjoy what you have to the fullest. I don't care if you're anxious. Enjoy it. Enjoy your life. Enjoy what you're doing. And see the evidence that it's what you want. Okay? Damn. What is something you've forgiven yourself for? I used to blame myself when I couldn't read people properly, and I thought it was my fault for, like, you know the saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. That is like something I kind of live by now, because I used to allow people to fool me more than once, and I've had to forgive myself for falling into that pattern. Also, another thing is I've had to forgive myself for when people have shamed me for expressing anger when it was necessary and when it was valid. Feeling guilty about that, because that's another way that people will control you. Doing something wrong to you and then blaming you for getting angry, you can't do that with me anymore. Not gonna happen. That got kind of heavy, but we're moving on. Are you a Sigma? I would say so. I get pushback from people who follow common paths. They're not living my dream life, so I don't care. Like, I'm really okay and fine and happy with doing what I feel like doing with my life. It gets lonely because people don't understand why I do certain things until they see the results, and even when they do see the results, they still are like, well, why aren't you doing this? When are you gonna do this? When are you gonna, do this thing that I'm doing with my life, even though I'm not necessarily satisfied with it? When are you gonna do it? I've had a lot of those conversations. Anyway, I'm gonna move on before I start coming across as judgmental, because really, everyone is just trying to survive. Would you rather be hot or cold? I would rather be cold because I love big sweaters. And I mean that. Knit sweaters. I love it. And I was born on the first day of winter. What would you suggest to someone who wants to post content but is a little afraid? Learn who you are. Find out what it is you want to post. That way you can show up genuinely. And that way you won't be posting for the sake of a reaction. You can find the people who really want to watch your videos. I do think people weaponize the word cringe and corny as a way of, like, protecting themselves from embarrassment, or of trying to hurt other people when they're enjoying what they really love. But if you're doing what you really want to do, it's worse to look back on yourself being fake or phony and cringing at it than it is looking back on yourself being honest and genuine and cringing about it. It's precious to look back on when you first started something and you didn't know what you were doing, and now you know better and now you're good at it. And be a nerd. Nerds are successful. So be lame, be nerdy, and make your money. Live your passions. Can you tell us a joke? Well, I don't know any jokes. Knock, knock. Who's there? Myaar who? Myaarmoneir. What's your favorite hobby? I love drawing and I love dancing. Can you sing the Mario theme song or Steve's Lava Chicken from Minecraft? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Can you do a funny dance? I can do the worm. Will I do the worm and give all my haters blackmail, free blackmail? Just kidding. Let me think. Here, I'll do it with my hands for now. I hope that counts. And dance, can you wiggle your ears? The way I have to move my entire scalp, I have to move my whole hair. Also, how's your eyebrow dance? Any good? Yeah, my eyebrow dance needs work. We're gonna have to work on that. What's your favorite song to sing? My favorite song of mine to sing is Gold Aura. It's my favorite song of mine. Definitely stream Gold Aura if you haven't. But my favorite song my favorite song to sing right now is Feeling Good by Nina Simone. I sang it with the symphony and it's such a fun song to sing, and I also really loved singing it because I was able to be so creative with it. Like, her voice is so soulful and lovely on it, but there's so much room because she's so like simple and calm in the beginning and so creative in the end. There's so much room to add on, and you know, I did all these riffs and all of these inflections with my voice that just gave it so much emotion and made it so me. So yeah, Feeling Good is my favorite right now. I also love Fantasy by Mariah Carey because people always request that I sing it, and I think that's because I enjoy singing it. I really do. I love singing. What is something that gets under your skin no matter what? I try not to let things get under my skin. However, I find it really annoying when people see you enjoying something, or if you're telling someone about something good that happened to you or something you just want to share with them that you enjoy, and you think they're your friend and that they want to hear about you being happy or whatever, and they try to humble you, or like, you know, I just don't like jealous people. I'm a girl's girl. I don't want to bring other women down. I don't understand why women can't just be happy for each other. And this is the last question of this very, very long Q&A. When you leave Earth, what do you want to be remembered for? I think I mostly want to be remembered for making a really, really, really positive impact on culture. Just the culture. To bring art into people's lives in a positive way. Someone who people can say was unstoppable and resilient. Someone who's well known and a leader and has a voice and an impact, and for a good reason. I want people to look at me and say that I deserve my platform because I used it for good. And yeah, smelling really good. And you know, shallow fun things too, like being funny, smelling good, being put together, stuff like that. And I hope they remember my YouTube channel. And I hope you are subscribed, because we have reached the end of this video. and I am so happy right now because I've been wanting to film this, and I don't usually do videos like this, but I'm so glad I did it, and I've had so much fun. I'm so grateful that I'm able to connect with you more deeply now, because now that I have more of a following, there are more questions, and there's just gonna be more and more of everything, and I'm so excited for what's to come. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more Halloween content coming. That is my next focus, and I'm so excited about it. Don't forget about the merch. I know that I need new clothes, and I'm about to like start wearing my merch. I didn't mention this in the beginning, but I also have memberships. You can also sign up for memberships now. I have a name on it now, but it's just like a generic silly little name, Habibi Click. Let me know if you guys like that name. I just like needed something. If you want to support me and see a little bit more. Also, if you need new makeup, if you need new lip gloss, Gold Aura lip gloss, and stream Gold Aura. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. If you made it to the end of this video, I adore you, so you need to please leave a comment so that I can send you a virtual hug. And yeah, I think that's it. Now I'm sad to leave you because it was so fun talking to you, but I'm gonna go edit this video and finish my day. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye!